Well, when President Trump was candidate Trump, he made a promise to conservatives and to Christians that if he won the presidency, he would appoint pro-life, pro-Constitution judges. And he made no bones about it. And he said, you vote for me, this is the kind of judges, these are the kind of judges you're going to get. Well, a lot of politicians say stuff like that, and then they turn out to be liars, okay? But President Trump, here we are 3 years in, and we're gonna pass judgment on him and his nominees right now. Abraham Hamilton III, Ed Vitagliano, I'm Tim Wildman. Yesterday at the White House, the president, along with a lot of his Republican senatorial folks, folks in the Senate who are Republicans on the Judiciary Committee,
Right.
they had a party, if you will, where they talked about the accomplishments of this administration.
Yeah, actually, the President Trump, with 159 federal judges nominated and appointed through the Senate, has had more federal judges approved through that process after 3 years on November 1st of his third year of his presidency than any other president in modern times, going back to the last 5 presidents, President Obama, Bush, Clinton, the other Bush, his father, and Ronald Reagan. So this is quite an accomplishment. The president also told those who were listening to his speech, he said that in the next 2 months he hopes to have as many as 182 confirmed, and that's an extraordinary number. He also made the point that President Obama, I suppose because President Obama expected Hillary Clinton to win,
Sure.
left 142 vacancies open. And President Trump thanked President Obama for doing that, kind of tongue-in-cheek, but that's quite an accomplishment for President Trump.
Abe, I heard yesterday, I think it was one of the senators at the White House press conference that I'm talking about, mentioned that only 1 or 2% of cases ever make it to the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
So these federal judges, these appellate judges, they're the ones really who make decisions.
Yeah, the bulk of federal litigation is resolved at the appellate level. So when you see 159 federal judges appointed, we know 2 of them have been U.S. Supreme Court justices, but the other 157 have all been at the appellate level or at the federal district court level, which is phenomenal when you consider how the judiciary has been so important in shaping issues confronting our nation. One of the most important legacies a president can leave is who he puts in these lifetime appointment positions in the federal judiciary. Long after President Trump is off the scene, his judicial nominees will still be here shaping litigation in our country.
Okay, so you follow this closely. You're a constitutional attorney. How would you grade President Trump's first 3 years in terms of federal judges? Would you, on an A to F scale?
Yeah, I would give him an A. There have been a couple that I've talked about, but considering the consistency of the constitutionalist interpretation that his nominees and appointees have maintained so far in office, honestly, I would have to give him an A.
So you see there, President Trump, there's room for improvement. You can get an A+. Just call Abe, and he'll tell you who ought to appoint. No, we congratulate the president on these decisions, and we're so very thankful that this has occurred. We'll see you next time on Reason and Company.